A lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Hernan Gomez passes to Aldama. Doncic against Rubio. Shot clock at 5. Stolen away. Pass to Chanchar. Now, here's Doncic. Here's Chanchar. From past the arc. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Right wing. Pass to Diaz. Aldama with the ball. Connects from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
High post, Hernan Gomez. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, Hernan Gomez. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 15 points last outing. It's good.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Oh, good with the triple. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Rubio outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Doncic against Rubio. Trains the three-pointer.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Pass to Chanchar. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And here's Rubio. Here's the screen. The 8-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Rubio's got 5. Now here's Dragic. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Toby. And it's blocked. Now Rubio. He's got 5. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Doncic, defended by Fernandez. Doncic going to work.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Pass to Aldama. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Aldama's got his second basket of the night.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. No good from Hernan Gomez. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the left side wing. Fades away. And that one drops for him. Hernan Gomez has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. There's the screen. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Hernan Gomez. Pass to Fernandez. Here's Aldama. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Aldama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Using that almost 7-foot frame, Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
All right, guys, and that concludes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Count that bucket. Abrinas has got his first bucket in this one.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Doncic with it. He's got 10. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Hernan Gomez passes to Aldama. That shot off the mark.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
The three for Doncic. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games.
Well, their offensive efficiency was really impressive during the last month. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Abrinas. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
The three for Doncic. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Abrinas, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Abrinas has got 5 points so far. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
They set the pick. Outside Dragic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Rubio outside. Tries from 10. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 7. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. 30 seconds left in the third. Outside Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot misses. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And here's Rubio. He's got 7. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
To take the lead. Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Impressively throughout at 62%. Driving in, lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Up top, Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez, a screen. Here's Diaz. Guarded by Doncic. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Down low. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Count the basket.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Now Eldama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Here's Diaz. Guarded by Doncic. Diaz, good. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that one swishes right in.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. out left of the wing. Aldama passes to Abrinas. His three-pointers off the mark. Gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Doncic outside. From the arc. Places one from 3.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Diaz. It's up a 3. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And that one misses. Here's Diaz. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Doncic. Aldama with the rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Diaz the pass to Aldama. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it!
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. With Stan Van Gundy.
teams have to integrate new players quickly.
Brian, this is always such a fascinating dynamic to me because contending teams usually make trades because they feel like they're one small piece away. But inevitably, you have messed with the innate chemistry built over the course of the early part of the season. Now you've got to get the newcomers up to speed in terms of your vernacular, what your rotations are, and how quickly can they get acclimated to the wants and desires of their teammates. I love this process.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. It's rebounded by Zubats. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Great work, Ali. Thanks.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
It's hauled in by Saric.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Antetokounmpo outside. He drops it from range.
And some fans wince when he takes them, but Giannis can and will hit the occasional three-point shot.
They set the pick. Smith outside. Pass to Saric. Shoots from 12. And he gets the bucket. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Zubats. Saric with it from deep. Drills it from deep.
Such a problem when Saric is knocking down the three. It helps space the floor for his teammates. You've got to guard him there.
Both teams will make substitutions. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the home team, holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference. Here's Kalathis. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Down low. The shot no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The teardrop deflected.
How about Zubats? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Six to shoot. Here's Papanikolaou. No good on the three. Left side, Bogdanovic. Smith outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The three. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker. Whoa!
That is a way to
So it's a tie game as we end the first. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here's Kaladzikis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Kaladzikis has gotten his first points of the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Smith. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. On Thursday, and then on Saturday, they'll take on Ben Simmons.
This road stretch could be rough. They just haven't executed at all away from home. So they're going to have to figure out those problems and figure them out soon.
Now on to Kumpo. Out left to the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Releases from 15. Perkichin grabs the board. Smith outside. Pass to Perkichin. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. To the wing, right side. Here's Papanikolaou. Right wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the left side wing. Takes a three. That shot off the mark. Outside Bogdanovic. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Fades. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Smith, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Hezonja. Saric with it. Over Antetokounmpo. Here's Hezonja. To the right side. Now Zubac. And here's Saric for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Pass to Zubac. Now here's Saric. Here's Hezonja. Over to the wing. Fires for 3. And there's Saric on the assist by Smith. Saric has got 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The fader. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, a true do-anything star. You know, Giannis's scoring ability sometimes is a little underappreciated.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Smith. From 13. That shot off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Coach, the lead has been going back and forth. How could...
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
All right, guys, let's appreciate you joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Dario Saric, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubats. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Saric against Antetokounmpo. Zubats with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Saric shot is off. Shooting a fantastic 57%. To the inside. Well, you always want high field goal percentages from the bigs. These are the best at efficiently putting the ball in the bucket. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
He just looks in control and confident on the offensive end, not rushing anything, and as a result, he's shooting a high percentage from the field.
Nails it from 3. Saric has got 12 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Kalathis. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Antetokounmpo for 3. On target from range. He's got 10.
Yeah, Giannis feeling confident. Goes right to the 3 to get those points back.
Saric outside. Pass to Hazonia. Saric outside. Smith with it. Saric outside. Beyond the arc. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. To the middle. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Zubats. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Hazonia gets the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Kalathis. 1:51 left in the third. And the bucket is good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Shooting about 56% in this one. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Good on the bucket.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Outside Bogdanovic. Saric outside. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Saric has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, 0 hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Zubats, screen. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Kalathis. No made baskets yet. Inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich from long range. Drops in the 3. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Up 1. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
To the paint. To the left wing. To the wing on the left. Out to the right wing. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Pass to Antetokounmpo. No good on the triple. Shooting it at 52%. Here's Hazonia. Out to the wing. Charic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
There's the triple. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
.156 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 1. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To the inside. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. The Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Over to the left wing. Here's Smith. Giannis with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Hazonia. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Smith. Money.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Down low. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Here's Smith. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul.
Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
16 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Zubac. Here's Hazonia. Here's Smith. It's off. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. We've got Smith. Ivica Zubac out there with Dario Saric. And it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 23.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Here's Smith. Boy, it's been a tough game for him offensively.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Saric. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Now here's Smith, guarded closely to the middle. Yes, it's good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's Smith. Cash. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Antetokounmpo. Yes!
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Here's Hazonia. buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Saric. Cash.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Here's Smith. Can't hit from the elbow. And an intentional foul right there. The visitors with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a three-point lead. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Out left to the wing. Yes! And that one brings them within one.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first. And that'll put them up two. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And here's Saric for three. Oh, bangs home the three. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Antetokounmpo outside. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
the second game of a back-to-back.
And you always wonder in that case, could fatigue play a role in deciding this game? You know, back-to-backs are hard, but there's no excuses. Everybody has to play them, so you deal with it and make the most of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fournier. And his first shot of the game, no good. Outside, Bogdanovich with the shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Pass to Hayes. Fires the three. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Bogdanovich for three, and the three ball is good.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Outside Fournier. First quarter, just over a minute played. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Pass to Saw. Rizachet with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. A three-pointer off the mark. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Wembanyama. And that one drops. And that'll tie this game up.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
.144 left in the first. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night. The fadeaway. That one goes in.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. So they take the lead. Saar's got 6.
Already expanding his game. Saar trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
The three. Traps in the tray. 7 points in the game. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside Fournier. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rizachet with the steal. Pass to Fournier. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Now, here's Jokic. Over Wembanyama. A three from... And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the...
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. They're up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
We've got Teodosic. He's out there with Topic, and it's Jokic in at the 5. And so here's the home team. They trail by 1. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Rizachet. Back to Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
The rebound by Yabusele. At the top of the key, Rizachet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
At the wing position, Rizachet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Back to Jokic. Over Gobert. Off target with the fadeaway.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Yabusele. Bangs home the trifecta. Yabusele's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. So both teams changing it up here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass there. To the middle. Here's Rupert. Platoon passes to Sarr. Hits the three-point bomb. Sarr's got 9.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up. On the free throw, no good. Now Sarr. He's got 9. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama, right side. Over Jokic. Pass to Chang. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Sarr. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Back to Bogdanovich. Jokic inside. Chang defending. And Jokic gets it to go.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
Pass to Chang. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. For the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Chang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jokic with a screen on Chang. There's the drive. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. The first free throw is good. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Hayes. to the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Can't connect from short range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we set. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous choice. Makes it tough on the voters.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint, no W.
And that'll do it for
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Alex Czar really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They've got Rizachet. Wembanyama's out there with Song. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Pass to Rizachet. Czar with it. Lets the three fly. Jokic grabs the miss. Bogdanovich with it, covered by Hayes. They get it back, and here's Jokic. He gets that one. Wembanyama with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Czar throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Czar, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Pass to Jokic. The three. And the rejection by Wembanyama. From deep three-point land. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Now here's Hayes. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Jokic. From outside, off the mark.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's the pick. Here's Jokic. They need this. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. A few slots below them. Batum finds Fournier. Outside, Batum. He can't hit that time. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Over to the left wing. Gobert against Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Here's Fournier, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Song.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Fournier's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. They lead by 7. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Topic. Jokic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Inside, Jokic. That one doesn't go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Down low, here's Yabusele. And it's good, 2 points.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Being 43% from the field. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. Back to Teodosic. There's a good screen. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Fournier. Launches it. And Bogdan Bogdanovich gets the 3.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And Jokic slams it in.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Wembanyama up in the rafters.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination. .144 left in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. And it's Jokic missing.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one. That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Wembanyama for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Wembanyama's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Misses off the right eye.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Song, the pass to Hayes. To the middle. No good on that one.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to Jokic. And he gets the bucket. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Wembanyama passes to Hayes. And a wide open look for Song. Good on the triple.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
feel to be one of the more elite teams at this point of the season, Brent?
Well, BA, you just know you have an opportunity, and you don't want to do anything to take you off that path to possibly winning a championship. So staying locked in, enjoying it to some degree, but really understanding that this opportunity is hard to come by, and let's go after it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Drains the triple.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. It could be lights out.
Pass to Doncic. 4-3. Giannis with the rebound. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. Doncic outside. Off with the layup. Gone 1 for 3 so far. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, BA. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's Chanchar. Here's Doncic. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Chanchar. Pass to Doncic. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
No chance. Giannis, too much length. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Knocks down the triple. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A minute 39 left in the first. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Calathes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts one up from 19. Count the basket. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Dragic. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
From 10 feet away, Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Basket counts.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start.
His selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here's Chanchar. Yet to see a basket. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the paint. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Over to the wing. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Nails the baby hook.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Switch.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Here's Calathes. To the wing on the left. Now Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. That one is off. Dragic outside. Down low. And he buries his first look.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a look at the leaderboard. Over the last month, these big men have completely dominated. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
This big is just oozing with confidence offensively. The best scorer at the 4 and 5 positions, and he's a guy his team can really lean on.
Inside. Ball stolen. Here's Kalathis. Still without a bucket. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Doncic delivers from range.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Antetokounmpo outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Good on the second one.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to Antetokounmpo. He shoots it. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Out to the right wing. From deep, here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. To the middle. From 7 feet away, and that one's good.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Now here's Doncic. Got it up. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Woo. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when... Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
And that's it for halftime.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Pass to Doncic. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 11.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And he comes up with a bucket.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Papanikolaou. Oh, swiped away. And a if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Jonchar passes to Doncic. Puts up a three. He buries it from three. He's got 16.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's Kalathis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Back to Doncic. Takes a 13-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Antetokounmpo outside. Three-pointer, no good. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. For the tie. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
They set the pick for the lead. No good. And now 9 for 14 in the game. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Antetokounmpo outside. There's the 3. No good that time.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Doncic with the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Antetokounmpo surveys. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot off that time. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Pass to Doncic. Just 3 on the clock. Not enough on that one as it misses. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Lets it go from 11. Kalaitzakis grabs the miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the paint. Clock at 6. Offensive board. Good on the shot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. 20 feet out. Bullseye!
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. That one's good for 2.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And he lays it up and in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Chanchar. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. In the paint, Luka!
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Antetokounmpo with it. Now Doncic defending, and the shot goes.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Doncic up top. And they doubled up Doncic. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's the teardrop. Here's Papanikolaou. Oh, tries a 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid. That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
52 seconds left in the fourth. Antetokounmpo with it. Oh, he nails it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Doncic. The shot. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Now, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
From outside, off the mark. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, That's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed...
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Smith. Over Bogdanovich. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Sharch.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Pass to Zubats. Now Hezonja, 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Outside Bogdanovich. And Zubats picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the visitors now. 4-point game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's good from long range.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovich is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
To the inside. And the layup is good.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Bogdanovich is checked in for Smith. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
That one, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Bogdanovich passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count it.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The 3 from Bogdanovich sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Down low. Here's Perkichin. It's hauled in by Jokic. Gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Sharch outside. Good defense by Jokic.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Inside to stop the run. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. up 4. And the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
They've got Topic. Teodosic out there with Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Smith on the wing. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the shot goes down.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Jovic. And that one is hammered home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. Well, it's a three-point shooting league.
Timeout.
Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Now, here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. Here's Teodosic. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. Pass to Perkichin. There's the lob to the hoop. Jokic with the steal. Up the floor. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Smith. 1:24 left to play here in the second quarter. Hazonia with the ball. Lock at 6. To the right side. Šarić. It's good. Šarić has got his first 2 points of the night.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Bogdanovic from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got his third basket of the night.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Smith against Bogdanovic. Šarić passes to Hazonia. Zubac kicks to Šarić. Pass to Zubac. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Jovic. Launches a 3. The shot comes out. Now Smith. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. They lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Fellas, when you're on this kind of a roll, how hard is it to slow somebody like that down?
I wouldn't know.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the home team. And that's all for us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Hezonja is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
Yeah, it's almost like pick your poison with Jokic in the pick and roll. He's a master of these sets.
Hezonja kicks to Smith. Pass to Saric. Smith with it. Saric passes to Hezonja. Smith for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 7.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Bogdanovic passes to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Pass to Smith. Back to Saric. Hezonja with the ball. For 3, Smith. That one misses. Jokic with it. He's got 8. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Saric outside. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter of the game. Crafty move. And finished off by Hezonja.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Shot from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 7 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. And it's Jokic missing. On 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside, Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jokic, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Teodosic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Teodosic has got his second bucket tonight, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 8, and we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Teodosic, and it's Gutterich in a shooting guard. The 9-foot shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Perkichin. It's rebounded by Gutterich.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
5 on the clock. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Buries it down low.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Bogdanovic wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Smith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Jokic a screen. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
With the fadeaway. Count it.
The defense was all over it. Fading away. That's a tough shot.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the inside. Jokic so good in traffic.
The width of Jokic helps him carve out space in the paint.
Fade away. That shot off.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Here's Bogdanovic. Smith with the defensive effort. Into the lane. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Jokic draws the double. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Here's Bogdanovich. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Soft touch off the glass. To the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo outside. Floats one up. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Another miss by Antetokounmpo.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
The baseline J is on the way.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Antetokounmpo. And yep, it's good.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's Diaz. The three. The shot misses. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Calathes. He gets it in there. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Diaz. From downtown, hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And when it comes to getting high percentage looks, here are the big men who know how to get it done. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
He just looks in control and confident on the offensive end, not rushing anything, and as a result, he's shooting a high percentage from the field.
A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Calathes. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, wow! Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Aldama. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Over Antetokounmpo. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Aldama's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Rubio. No made baskets yet. It's stolen. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Calathes. Antetokounmpo inside. Hernan Gomez there. Picked his pocket. Here's Garuba. To the inside. 4 seconds left. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
He's off on that one. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Leading by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Six to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Garuba. And here's Hernan Gomez. Outside Rubio. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes. Rubio's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 15-footer is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Papanikolaou from outside the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all see.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Taking a look now at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the squads that have been everywhere on defense and piling up the steals since the All-Star break.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Aldama. Here's Kalathis. Fires the three. Nails it from three. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the young Spaniard, Willie, a good finisher around the rim.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Fires from deep. Aldama grabs the board. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Right side, Rubio. Down low. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Here's Rubio. No good from outside. Antetokounmpo against Rubio. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Rubio looking around. Picked by Aldama. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. He has 7.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys, alongside.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for...
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree.
And that'll do it for...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Antetokounmpo flying high for the follow.
And he's just not going to take any chances on his putbacks. When the Greek freak gets his hands on it, he's going straight to the rim.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Count that one.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Diaz. Aldama outside. Here's Diaz for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the line for him here. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo outside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Unloads from 13. Kept alive. Banked it in off the glass.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Rubio. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. The shot by Rubio, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Kalathis. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Outside Rubio. A deep three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
You know, the way Rubio moves the ball, this guy is so fun to watch.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. Here's Kaladzikis. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo outside. No good on the triple. Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. And here's Hernan Gomez. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Giannis driving in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
To the inside. From the arc. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
Yeah, Giannis feeling confident. Goes right to the 3 to get those points back.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the middle. No good there.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively. Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
That one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points in the quarter.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Pass to Diaz. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Aldama. Here's Diaz. From behind the arc. Giannis with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul. "26 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second and 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. layup. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Here's Diaz. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And now we've got an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. And that'll put him up 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. And buries it from deep.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
It's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the middle. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Now here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. From 13. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
To the wing right side. Back to Doncic. From deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Plenty of space. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. On the wing, Doncic. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Doncic has got 5 now.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Doncic passes to Chuncho. Back to Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 8. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Now, here's Doncic following the miss by Jokic. Basket good.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And that one, good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Pass to Dragic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Petrushev. Back to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Yep, that one goes.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
There's the 3. Here's Jovic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Jokic a screen. Shoots from the block. Jokic so good in traffic.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen. Solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Down low. Teodosic grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Topic. He's guarded by Dragic. That ties it up. Topic has got his first bucket of the night. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. And you take a look at this home team. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident they'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
To the inside. And a missed layup. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Pass to Teodosic. To the paint. Sinks that one from the post. 5 points in the game.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Outside Dragic. A minute 50 left in the first half. Nikolic. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Here's Milutinov. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Jovic. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. His last 10 games, averaging about 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Pass to Chunchard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Outside Bogdanovic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Doc, what do you think you'll see from them in the second half?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
We expect them to come out and play well. They put on their work clothes. They're taking care of things. That's what good teams do.
This could, and with the playoffs, that is more than enough.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Jokic a screen. Shoots it. And the jumper is good. 10 points for him.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to Chanchar. And here is Doncic. He's got 10. The triple! Doncic!
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. For three. There's the answer from Doncic.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Number one, Luka Doncic.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Doncic with a strong move inside.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him. The baseline J off the mark.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Doncic outside. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Dragic. Out to the right wing. Out to the wing. From outside the arc. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Here's Jovic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Ball stolen. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
One second left. He lays it in. He has 6.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And we've watched 3 so far. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Teodosic, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Teodosic. The shot from the low post is good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Teodosic. On Sunday, then on Wednesday. So both teams making some changes here. The ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Chanshaw. And here is Doncic. No good on the 3. Now, here's Jokic. A 3 from Bogdanovic. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Back to Jokic. Lets it go with the 3. And there's Bogdanovic. That's good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. Doncic with it. Looking to end the run. Doncic very comfortable down low.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
The first one falls. And Jokic drops them both.
Whatever this team needs from Jokic, he seems to provide it because he works so hard. Whether it's points, passing, rebounding, improved defensively, love his determination.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
We've got 1:23 left here in the 4th quarter. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 9 points in the quarter.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Here's Chanshaw. Shot clock at 6. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Outside, Bogdanovic. From downtown, it's rebounded by Doncic. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Makes it off the glass. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they
Does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got R.J. Barrett. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Lyles in at the 4 slot. Now here's Barrett. Lyles, the pass to Barrett. Back to Lyles. Let's go with a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. To the paint. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Screen by Olynyk. For 3. Barrett on target from range.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups, and he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 in his last outing. Outside Olynyk puts up a deep 3. Unable to get that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Azonia. Now here's Smith. Over Murray. Misses off the left iron.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Smith. Uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Barrett. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Lyle's shot is good.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Smith. Murray for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And his first shot of the game, no good. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Will it go? Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Pass to Perkichin. Smith right side from 15 feet away. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. 17 seconds left in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Up 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
We've got Brandon Clark. Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Smith. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Good work defensively by Brooks. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
So both teams making some changes here. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Picked by Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Pass to Hezonja. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Barrett. And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Outside Bogdanovic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
The answer from the sharpshooter, Bojan, with his own 3.
1:14 left in the second. Olynyk for 3. It's hauled in by Šarić. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Launches it. Drains the triple. Murray's got his second basket on the night.
And love that 3 from Murray. Just answering the bell.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now Barrett, defended by Bogdanovic. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Šarić, a screen on Barrett. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And guys, who would be your choices for Player of the Month?
I'd probably go with myself, but everything I do, I'm doing it on.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, if he's hit 3s like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Šarić. Then it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Pass to Hezonja. Driving in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Šarić finds Smith. Here's Hezonja. Smith right side. Over Murray. Smith no good. And And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Barrett. And here's Olynyk. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Zubac with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Covered by Smith. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Pass to Smith. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Šarić. Šarić has got 3 assists tonight. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk with the ball. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Smith to the right side. Šarić, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Smith. Zubac passes to Smith. Here's Hezonja. Here he goes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Dort outside. Outside Barrett. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Barrett's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Zubac, screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Clark with a screen on Bogdanović. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Clark. Drills the baseline jumper. Clark's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
There's a screen. Outside Bogdanović. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Luguentz Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now here's Alexander Walker. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Five on the clock. Fires the three. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Pass to Smith. Now here's Šarić. 6 to shoot. Back to Smith. Lets the three fly. And there's Šarić on the assist by Smith.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Olynyk for three. It's hauled in by Šarić.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Smith. Šarić outside. And here's Smith. Zubac with a screen on Murray to take the lead. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cashes in the 12-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Back to Smith. Right wing. Over Murray. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Money!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Fade away. No good off the glass.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith finds Zubac. And he sinks it. And tie game! Huge basket right there. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Smith. From deep three-point land. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. The visiting club takes the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.